in love with Zendaya and us being married. She just doesn't know it yet. That has nothing to do with this at all in any way, shape, or form. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jay. So I've been kind of like dreading making this video. That seems to be the case with all of my videos, I guess. So today I wanted to take the time to actually do a Far From Home video. Now, the reason why I've been kind of like putting off this video is because I just saw Endgame not too long ago, and it's hard to talk about this and everything else Marvel without having to see Endgame first. I like to wait for the discounted old people tickets to go on sale so I could see the movie for like $5, $6. So you finally got a chance to watch it, and I had to say, I'm never watching that movie ever again. I need to make a tier list video, so maybe if I get some comments about the tier list video down in the comments, we'll make a video for that. Now, I'm not a professional trailer analysis or anything like that. I kind of just sit, watch the trailer as like a, you know, an amateur fan, really. And just be like, oh, this is cool, that's neat, and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen Endgame, which, I mean, I waited 3 weeks to go see it. If you haven't seen it now, then obviously there's spoilers in this. That's the reason why I didn't watch it the first time. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to watch it a little bit and then commentate a little bit. You guys know how I usually do. Watch a little bit, talk a little bit, watch a little bit, talk a little bit. Same thing all the time.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I miss him too.
Okay, so this is obviously a beautiful mural of Iron Man, so I'm just gonna spill the beans now. Iron Man dies in Endgame. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry if you were watching this and you're just like, oh my God, yo, I did not know that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's just one of those things where, like, hey man, you had enough time. If I had enough time to avoid all the spoilers and stuff, even though I already knew what was going to happen going into the movie. See, this is why I did not want to talk about Endgame. Like, God damn it. I just want to talk about Spider-Man. I don't even know what to say because, like, you can see the visible pain. Like, they did a good job of conveying the visible pain that Peter has about his mentor dying. So, it's just like, there's no way that you can ignore this. I'm glad this is the first thing that we see in the trailer. Hello! Some spider action. Oh, the Iron Spider, baby!
You gonna be the next Iron Man now?
Well, no, I don't have time. I'm too busy doing your jobs.
Yo! I like how this chick right here, she's like, what? Okay, this is the quippy Spider-Man I like. See, this is why Tom Holland has been my favorite Spider-Man thus far. I know there's been a lot of people who have issues with like Tom Holland as Spider-Man because the MCU is really not conveying him as a very good Peter Parker or a very good Spider-Man. I feel like he's kind of a combination in between both Tobey and Andrew, and it's just like a good combination. It's not like perfect like both of those guys were with their respective roles for the specific things that they had talent for. It's like he's a good enough version, like a cross between them, because I've said this many a times. I think Tobey is the best like iteration of Peter Parker that we've had, and I feel like Andrew Garfield was the best personification of Spider-Man, just because like Andrew's Peter Parker was too cool and Tobey's Spider-Man was just like But you know what? That's not what we're here to talk about. But I feel like Tom Holland is like the best thus far. So
you sent Nick Fury to
he declined Nick Fury's call. That is not okay. Clearly, Happy's gonna play a bigger role in this movie, which I think is dope. And he's gonna kind of like shepherd Peter into the new Iron Man role. I think because now that Iron Man's gone, it's like that's like he's not exactly the leader of the Avengers, but he kind of commands presence. And it's so interesting to see like him being a scientist when he needs to be a scientist, which is all the time. And Peter obviously is one of the smarter characters. I'm really hoping that like we get a lot of interaction with him and Shuri at some point and Banner. Like that would be really cool if he gets to learn more technology and more stuff over time to really become like a masterful Spider-Man. You know what I mean?
I think MJ really likes me. That reminds me when I first fell in love.
Oh my God. Okay. Wait. Huh? Okay, I want to get to this in a second. So, this kind of like romance with Zendaya and Tom is like, I guess MJ and Peter. There we go. This version of MJ. I know a lot of people have an issue with this being MJ. It's like, it's not Mary Jane. Who cares? Okay, relax. This is just the cutest thing to watch these two just get closer and closer. And I like the character Michelle that she plays. Like, I really, really enjoy this character. And this is just my personal opinion. I really did not like Mary Jane in the Raimi trilogy. Like, I just did not like her at all. At least this iteration of Mary Jane or MJ or Michelle. Y'all know what I'm saying. Look, I like that she's likable. This has nothing to do with my bias about being in love with Zendaya and us being married. She just doesn't know it yet. That has nothing to do with this at all in any way, shape, or form. You know, seeing her really emerge in this is like so dope to see. And like I know she's gonna get kind of like warped up in the spider world and stuff like that. So I'm really, really excited to see where these two go. Not actually where they go, but like puzzle pieces type of thing. You know what? Let's just watch the rest. And this is where the action part comes in.
Person to contact, Spider-Man.
And Nick Fury's back. Okay.
This is Mr. Beck.
Okay. I feel like this movie is going to take a Spider-Man 2 type of like approach to everything, where the hero and the villain don't know each other at the beginning, and it kind of starts off with this like mentor-mentee type of thing, or teacher-student type of thing for a while, or allies for the same mission, right? And then, like, as the tables kind of turn a little bit, one turns into a villain, and then the hero really comes forth, and he's just like, all right, well, I have to stop the villain, even though I have personal ties to him.
To use someone like you on my world.
New world? Beck is from Earth, just not ours.
The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
Okay. Everybody listen to this part, because this right here. Okay, listen.
Beck is from Earth, just not ours.
The snap tore a hole in our dimension.
It tore a hole in the dimension. Now, there's a reason why they put this in the trailer. See, I wasn't trying to make this video like extensively long, like how I do like when I drag my other trailers and stuff like that, especially when it's 2 to 3 minutes. But okay, let me present an argument here, all right? I wanted to do this at the end of the video, but it presents itself now. The snap tore open dimensions to other Earths. Okay, that's an important detail, not just for Spider-Man Far From Home, but for the rest of the MCU. We're talking Black Panther, we're talking the next Ant-Man movie, the next Captain America movie, literally everything. We may be getting more characters coming to the MCU than absolutely necessary. I feel like this is its own video that needs to happen, and so we'll have to discuss that in an actual video. So if you guys want to see that video, along with all the other videos that I've talked about I had to do, please let me know down in the comments, okay?
You're saying there's a multiverse?
We have a job to do.
Maybe someone else you can use. What about Thor?
Off-world.
Captain Marvel? Unavailable.
Captain Marvel? What? Whoa, wait a minute, this new suit though! Look at this! Yo, this stealth suit? Haha, A1, my boy, A1.
Bitch, please, you've been to space.
Bitch, please, you've been to space. Look at Mysterio.
MJ, I am Spider-Man.
Huh? Wait a minute, what?
No, of course I'm not.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
This is funny, you and Spider-Man are never in the same place at the same time. Like,
You going to step up or not?
wow. Okay, I'm very excited for this. Spider-Man Far From Home. Okay, I dig it.
I work with Spider-Man.
You work for Spider-Man?
I work with Spider-Man, not for Spider-Man.
No, gotta go. Oh, wait.
New plan.
Run! Okay. I am very, 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 very excited. Yo, okay. Now, I just kind of want to address this a little bit. Spider-Man has always, always, always been one of my favorite heroes, right? I would have never thought that this movie would be like this good. Like, the trailers obviously always make everything look way better than it is, but I have to say, this does a very good job of building up the hype. Not only for, like, Peter, but also Mysterio too. So I just, you know, and this is all post-snap, so I'm wondering, like, what is it that really drives Peter now? Like, obviously he's like, oh, I gotta be the next Iron Man and stuff like that. I want to see where this goes, so I'm very excited for this movie. But let me know what you guys think. I want to know your thoughts, like MJ, Peter, all this other stuff. Let me know down in the comment section below. I just want to start a dialogue with you guys, and that's the whole reason why I make these videos, man. I just want to share my ideas and stuff like that. Also, the multiverse. Where do you guys think this is going? This is what I personally think. I think post-Snap, this is a good chance for Marvel to establish the new X-Men. I think this is a good way to establish the new Fantastic Four. And literally everything. The new Avengers. Everything is different post-Snap. Because if we had Mysterio show up in this universe, well, that means there could be multiple Spidermen. There could be multiple... just basically anything. Because once you rip open and introduce the multiverse, you're basically kind of like... This is it. You can have everything technically be within the canonical lore of the MCU. But that's just how I feel, you know. Nobody asked me my opinion, so I gave it anyway. But this has been your boy, JustJaySama. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Make sure to give today's video a like. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure to keep it canon.